Hello guys. Yeah, I want to introduce myself. Okay, my name is Christian Dwijaya Stabudi. I'm 19 years old and I'm college student in Atmajaya, Yogyakarta. So, this is my final test for foreign language too, and I want to, talking some information or sharing some information about unwanted pregnancy. So I have a spare time now and I used to do this task, but for your information, this is just my personal interest and I want to get an A value for foreign language too. What? No. I'm sorry. But this is my obligation. And this final test, I must do this test for my responsibility for foreign language too, and I must do this test. It's my true motivation for this test. So, directly to the topic only. Yeah, I'm sorry before I do a lot of nonsense talking. Yeah, the topic is unwanted pregnancy. Unwanted. Ah, yeah, unwanted pregnancy. Pregnancy.
Unwanted pregnancy.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Unwanted pregnancy. But before we go to the topic, do you know what the true meaning of unwanted pregnancy? Yeah, maybe after hearing that word, your mind is straight go to unwanted pregnancy is a free sex. Unwanted pregnancy is a terrible thing, or unwanted pregnancy is a embarrassing thing that can destroy your future. Yeah, that's all things. It looks familiar, okay, but the true means of unwanted pregnancy is a pregnancy that is not desired by one or both biologic parent. The example, teen pregnancy, not married pregnancy, and I'm very support the unwanted pregnancy is 100% is very bad and don't try on your own life, okay? Yeah, if you do that unwanted pregnancy, you will be stamped you is a naughty person, bad person. Maybe you can be isolated. So why the unwanted pregnancy can be happen? Khilaf.
Air.
Yeah, that is a English language of khilaf. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I hope I do not pay that tax, but 200 rupiah. Yeah, that is my prologue. Yeah, in this final project, in the end of this semester, I hope I can do my best. Okay, my friend and the other viewers, hope you guys do not get bored. Yeah, I hope I can sharing good of information like how to avoid the unwanted pregnancy. So before I end this prologue too and go to the topic, I hope I can do a better pronunciation because my pronunciation and my public speaking is not good. enough. Okay, let's go to the topic. Okay, we continue to the next question. Yeah, the question is telling how you as an educator to your child and anticipate problem like this. Okay, I will answer that question. First is when you educating your children or our children about any sexual education, yeah, or that, yeah, like that form, type and kind, not to teach our children too vulgar, and we must be careful. We have to provide guidance and education that our children are careful not to get caught. And when we teach our own children, do not half the half, or in bahasa setengah-setengah. Because if we teach our children half the half, it make our children have a curiosity, and our children learn the things by own principle and search in internet. Yeah, if our children search the good of sexual in internet, but if your children search bad things in internet and make your children have a bad moral, it have a bad impact. Okay, so we must very careful to teach our children, and but it's more, we must teach our children so deep, but with a careful way. When you teach your children about sexual education, you must be careful and step by step. Like if your children grow up and reach 5 until 10 years old, you must teach about what, yeah, like teach about human body. And when they grow up again 10 until 15 years old, you must teach about the characteristic of woman or man. So we cannot teach our children, we should be given to teenager, and we should be given to teenager, and we give to our children who have a 5 until 10 years old. It's very funny, alright, because our children is as a kid, not a teenager. So the next way or next step, in my opinion, is always guiding our children faith, because more stronger our children faith, we as parents more trust to our children. Yeah, faith is important. Like when you teach our children about sexual education, you must teach sexual education with a religion aspect. Like if you teach our children or your children, we don't be a vulgar. Like you must give some clearly example the difference of bad thing and good things. Like, son, the good things is like blah 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 blah, and the bad things like blah 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 blah. And you must explain clearly, because our children or your children need your information and need a guidance, because you are a parent and it's very important for our children. As your information, and you must know, if you want to educate your children, woman is thinking a problem through her heart and feelings, but if man thinking about problem with a logic, and if he are adult, he think the condition or the problem 2 until 5 step ahead. So you must give a different when you educate your son and your children is boy or your children is a girl. You must give a different learning. Okay, we continue on the last question. The question is, what kind of guidance will you give to your child so as not to face this difficult situation in the future? I will answer this question as simple. I have principle that I will be upheld. One is, you must increase our children morally and faith. Number 2 is, you must giving more care for your children. And third aspect is, you must smarter than our children or than your children, because it's very important, and you can't be a fool by your own children. If you teach or educate your children, you must give a real example of the nearest and give a example to our children, so our children can know, oh, the theory is this and the real example like this. The guidance of morality and faith is very important too. And like I said before, you must give a different learn to your children as a man or as a woman. As a man, you must very keep the dignity of a girl, and you not to able damage her self-esteem with an unwanted pregnancy. As woman, please take care or keep your virginity until you're married, and don't be a foolish by man bullshit. Yeah, that's all from me. Yeah, I'm not a teacher or good lecturer, but I just want to share some information for you. Yeah, hopefully you can take wisdom and a good lesson from what I give, which is well, please taken, but the bad don't taken. We hope you all do not get bored with what is explained from me. And before I end this video, I want to give my impression and message to you. Yeah, my impression for foreign language too. I'm very happy join your class, ma'am, and I improve a lot my pronunciation, my vocab, and my public speaking. Before I join your class, I can speak fluently like this. Yeah, maybe my speaking is still bad, but I improve. Improve little. And my message to my friend and my viewer: don't do a bad thing. Use your logic. Don't do a unwanted pregnancy. Yeah, I'm interested about this topic, and I very happy I have this topic for my presentation in this final test, because on all people know unwanted pregnancy is very bad, but why many teenagers still doing it? Yeah, I don't know too, but yeah, I just can give you information how to prevent, and please don't do, please don't try on your own life. Yeah, and that's all from me and for you guys. I do my best, and I'm sorry for my bad pronunciation like before. And my public speaking, I want to improve a lot more and more. Yeah, I'm sorry if I do some mistake, but I will do the best, and I do the best for this final test. Okay, I'm Christian Twijaya Setia Budi. God bless you all.